Up, Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Ranger Reject chapters 169 through 173. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's being a naughty cat over there, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we cover in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked winter anime season in full swing and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter of Ranger Reject that we covered, we saw the Kiritani clones split up, and one of them, which is our current Yellow Dragon Keeper, basically slaughtered almost all of the Dragon Priestesses. Oh my god, it's wild. But the one thing we still don't know yet is, where does that little dragon come in? Well, let's get into chapter 169 first, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Shinya Kiritani Age 10 Part 2. Shinya, look! Remember, there's only one survivor now. It's pretty. Did you catch any fish? A whole bunch. Let's get some vegetables from the garden and eat a lot now. Congratulations on your 7th birthday. Thanks. I want sashimi. Muko loves sashimi. Yumiko, your name is Yumiko Suzukiri. Forget that other name. My bad. Sorry, I forgot. Ooh, so it's been 2 years since the other me destroyed the Suzukiri home, but I haven't heard of him since. Well, it makes sense since he'd need time to actually go through with that plan. I don't even know if it's possible. I researched the Divine Dragon and the Priestess legends as much as I could. They were a clan that would protect the land, and 5 priestesses from the clan, would take the role each generation. Okay. She was a 6th priestess that shouldn't... Ooh! Now this is a twist. So Yumiko was the 6th priestess that shouldn't have been born. The legends say a 6th child would draw calamity and shouldn't be allowed to exist. Did Yumiko bring this calamity upon them? But apparently those sisters decided to raise her in hiding, and now that role falls to me. I will bring her happiness. That's my reason for existing. What are you doing? Come tie up my hair, Shinya. You should learn how to tie your own hair by yourself by now. Look closely, okay? Not like that, huh? I want it like this, and then... Aww. Stop! Sorry, I'll go out and get, for some fresh air. You should go to bed. I can run all I want, but I'll never escape my sins. Nope. I can't just blame the other me. It was my decision that killed all of them. I shouldn't have scared her like that. I'll make some sashimi to apologize. Aww. What? What is this? The fish appeared before it. Where did it come from? Was it the dragon? Was it the dragon god that did it? Well, it's obviously not any normal kind of fish. It's either man-made somehow, or perhaps... Hey! Where are you going? Look, get off and wait home, okay? No, if you leave without me, I'll get on another boat and go after you. I don't want to be left behind again. Aw, I mean, you got to give in after that. Okay, so now they're going on the water. It's cold. Wear that blanket. I hope I'm just thinking too much, but if that fish was a man-made, but instead divine-made. Ooh, still trying that? Yeah. The way Nissan did it wasn't like this. If I can't run away from my past, I have to accept it and move on. Mm-hmm. Let me see. I'm fine now. So, yeah. Aww. From now on, I could tie it up for you. Aw, okay. Thanks, Shinya. Aw. Look. What? What is this? Dude, this is gorgeous art, by the way. This island is beautiful. What the hell? That island, it wasn't there before. Whoa, what the hell? Mods? Shinya, Yumiko, what the fuck? What happened? Let's get to 170. Oh, this color page. Oh, this color page breaks my heart. We move on thanks to those days never coming back. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. You know what this color page totally gives? Especially with this writing, even though the color palette is brighter, mind you. It makes me think of Shonen no Abyss. Like, this is so something I could see being in Shonen no Abyss. And God, I love the symbolism here with the fall leaves in the back. This is genius. And moving on to the cold winter. It's just... Well, all of them's fall. But yeah, but the white being into the... Oh, God, is that white going to be into the afterlife? Because that is... Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, God, now... Oh, don't remind... Nagi, why you gotta remind me why I'm pissed at Shonen no Abyss's ending? All right, here we go. This chapter is titled Shinya Kiritani Age 10 Part 3. Yumiko! God, I'm not gonna lie, this does make me think of Ron Komonohashi because we had something similar happen there recently. What is this? More of that fish. As expected, it came from here. Dude, that fish is weird. And there's something more sinister at work here than genetic manipulation. It's gotta be... No, Kiritani, you're back. Might as well report in right now. I saw a suspicious boat off the coast, so I sunk it. The monster was an invader, but it's neither a costume nor special effects. Dude. Okay. And it thinks I'm the other me. So this place is his base, and the project to create invaders with the power of the divine dragon stolen from the Suzukiri clan has already come this far. But how? I believe it was one of the people on the boat, but this human I found is actually quite interesting. Check this out. Woo. Same reaction as the dragon priestesses. Worth looking into, right? Dragon priestesses? I can't let them... Oh my god, dragon priestesses, hi! What did he do? I can't let them steal Yumiko as well. I have to put a stop to this. How's the progress on that experiment? Which one? Creating a human divine dragon. Ah, that. The team has been at it day and night, just as you told them to. Well, hey, might as well take this chance. Want to give a look right now? Oh my god! These are the first clones! Akabane, if we're following the original's plan, that must be a clone just like me. It's starting. Ooh! DR-738 has an invader-fied failure. Whoa! See? Injecting divine dragon power directly into a human body is bound to fail like that. But the Dragon Keepers are set up to be superhumans. It's necessary they have to be strong enough to break rocks with their bare hands. Indeed, this step is the bottleneck. If you could solve this, the whole thing will suddenly be in reach. Look at that, though. It's not like they're just sitting around twiddling their thumbs. So that's how Petrola was put... Dude, this is so wild! Oh my god! That's, the Rooster Executive Petrola! My sweet little junior. The humans seem to be getting better at controlling the divine dragon's power. It should be a matter of time before a human divine dragon is born. This is so wild! Oh my god! So the invaders and executives, frankly, are all failed experiments? They're all failed clones? Like, this is something that I would expect to see in Ao Exorcist. Oh my god, this is something straight out of Ao Exorcist. Let's see. And then I'll finally get my debut battle. Oh, how fun it will be. We'll destroy all the human divine dragons and conquer the world. No way. Nope. That ain't it either. Whoa. DR 740 reject. Dude, reject. See, Kadansha, I fucking hate that you used Go Loser Ranger. I hate saying that title, oh my god, but I have to for this case. I hate it. I hate it now more than ever because it's just, this is why the series is called Ranger Reject. Oh my god, this is so wild. Hey, let me take the girl. I want to check some things out with her. Let me? You, DR 741, success. You're joking! Talk about perfect timing! Here's a human divine dragon. We finally completed you. You're Sosei Akabane, the Red Keeper who protects this planet. Stop! Suspend the experiment! Oh my god, he's gonna kill us! Dude, this is something. This is Mewtwo, Strikes Back tease. Whoa! Let us out! Hey, let us out of here! Dude, he killed them all! That's not what he's supposed to. Good grief, it wasn't a success at all. That guy's a total failure. Oh, that's what you think. What the hell are you? I'm an executive. As if there aren't any invaders like you in the show. Dude, what the fuck? Nissan. Oh my god. What the actual fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Dude, this is like something straight out of Mewtwo Strikes Back. It totally is. Oh my god. All right, so let's get to 171, which is Tile Collapse. Dude, Negi. Yo, this art is incredible. I see. So the human divine dragon is finally complete. That's just perfect. It's him. I will give you a just cause to wield your violent power. So, dude, this is some Giovanni shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, this is so Giovanni. It is, because Giovanni literally said the same thing to Mewtwo. Or roughly the same, you know what I mean. Wait, that's... Stop, don't use them like that. No! Shinya, thank you for taking me with you that day. Leave the rest to me. No, Yumi! Yumiko, no! Are you hurt? Who are you? Okay, here we go. I'm also an invader created in this place. The RAM executive, Ematai. Oh my god, and that's the end of my memories. What? Yumiko, she chose to join the Rangers after that in order to take back her sisters. And less than a year later, that island appeared in the sky. And thus began Shinya Karatani's posthumous work, Dragon Keepers, the Divine Dragon Rangers, and it still continues to this day. Let me make sure of one thing. On that island, what were the Red Keeper clones being used for? It was an experiment to inject divine dragon power into humans and to test if a human divine dragon could be created. The first success case was likely the one who appeared then and who would become the first Red Keeper. The failures cannot maintain a human appearance, so the only way to make use of them was as invaders. What? They were only different in appearance, but only the former would take the hearts of the audience. In short, both heroes and executives were designed on that island. And then there was those, oh my god, what? Those who couldn't become a hero, but also couldn't become executives. Those born as rejects. That's the foot, wait, what? That's the foot soldiers. What? Oh my god, this is so wild, but seriously, Kadacha, this is why, another reason why, you should have just localized the title as Ranger Reject, like everywhere else is doing. But dude, what? This manga is amazing, man. What's wrong with a little change of pace? A plot change where the villains win. I feel so alive. I won't run away. I'm a foot soldier. Dude, them all being created. Like all the executives and all the foot soldiers were descended from red clones. They were descended from red clones. But man, that does explain a lot. That totally does explain a lot. It also explains why Akabane is the way he is too. Remember, he was violent. He was violent. And we saw him, like, fuck people up, too. So, yeah, this totally explains a lot. Oh, man, what the hell? It's like we're the leftovers from the scraps. Well, duh! Thanks, Sazan. That's all I wanted to say. Wait, there's more. Lastly, Hibiki left a message for you. D, there's no reason why you were born. Foot soldiers, living beings, are freer than that. You guys don't have to fight at all. Ooh. But... yeah, it's almost time. Here we go. That idiot. What's the point of me leaving as well? Peltrola, out of my way. Hey, Snake Glasses, put me inside that world again. Whoa. Oh, hey, you made it out too, after all. Of course I did. Oh, man, what do I do now? Maybe I should get rich quick with the scalping business in the real world as well. I wouldn't turn a blind eye to that. Whatever, I wasn't going to do it anyway. When you do evil, there are victims who pay the price. After pretending to be human for so long, your guys' common sense rubbed off on me. I only still pretended to not notice because I thought that being evil was my role. Oh God, this is so deep. I love this manga. Humans are the same. They each have a role. Each have their role. They call it justice. Even if they have to kick someone down, there's things they can't let go of, which is true. I don't have that anymore. Foot soldier. Wait, foot soldier. D, what are you doing? I don't know how the me in that world said this, but everyone has to find their own roles in the world. Sane, it's time. Let's begin the Super Ultra Sunday battle. Dude! Yeah, please stay with me until the end. Better be there, kid, dude. How much? Chidori has to know everything, obviously, but, like, seriously, who the fuck is Chidori in all this? There's something big. I'm telling you, there's something bigger with Chidori happening. There totally is. I want to read this line about justice again, because we've seen so many, like, ways of characters describing justice, like in Tomodachi Game, Kingdom, and whatnot, but I love how Negi did this. This was genius. When you do evil, there's victims who pay the price. After pretending to be human for so long, your guys' common sense rubbed off on me. I only still pretended to not notice because I thought that being evil was my role. Humans are the same. They each have their role. They just call it justice. Even if they have to kick someone down, there's things they can't let go of. This is just so genius. Genius! Because remember the saying, or remember what a lot of manga has said, that everyone's, and I've said this for a long time, is ever since Tomodachi Game, really, oh my god, that everyone's version of justice is different. It is. And everyone's version of good and evil is different. Well, there's a line you cross to get to evil, but you know what I mean. At least in my opinion. You gotta do some really shitty things. But if you fight straight in the name of justice, it's gonna turn into villainy. Whereas in villainy, it's a lot easier to fight in the name for. But God. But, oh God. Okay, but now let's get into chapter 172. But God, I love this manga so much. This manga is so, I really hope this manga is not being slept on anymore. I'm starting to see more people read it. So this makes me happy if more people are reading this. All right, so 172 is titled The Super Ultra Sunday Battle Begins. Junior First Class Hisui, is Lord D? I mean, have you seen Sakurama? Well, you know him. He'll probably be there. The new year will soon be upon us. I like this end of year vibe. I hope everyone had a good year, but this year's main event starts now. I hope you all enjoy it. Chidori! Yeah, Chidori's suiting up. Let's get started. The Super Ultra Sunday Battle. It's an end-of-year special. I'm the first class of the Rangers Green Battalion, the Greenkeeper, and also the final boss of this story. Allow me to introduce our special guests. I brought these two sitters before you today. The first is Shinya Kiritani. You know him, the Yellow Keeper, the man who played with people's lives for the sake of curiosity. He's not fit to be a hero. And the other is the monkey executive, Chocobo. He's been hiding for the past few years, but he's still an executive who once raised hell on Earth. He calls himself a Neo Ranger now, but he thinks he gets to call himself a hero after that? I'm really curious, I'm just thinking about this now, because remember, we do have at least one female, we've had two female executives. And just knowing that it's, oh god. I know they're injected with the dragon blood, but god, it just blows my mind that, dude, Akabane is the Atom. Akabane is Atom, man. Oh, this is crazy. Tonight I will judge them, the both of them by my own hand. And if I'm not stopped, I will bring even more chaos to Milky Way City. I can't guarantee the safety of civilians either. I fucking love Green. I love Chidori so much. He's fallen so low. What is he planning? The time limit is the final moment of New Year's Eve. On the 108th toll of the New Year's bell, I'll kill them both. If you want to prevent that from happening, you'll have to destroy the entire clock face. There's a catch to this. Justice that can't save anyone isn't worth a damn. You want to avoid ringing in the new year with a nightmare? Then try and stop me, heroes. Why? Wasn't he a hero himself? Have you gone nuts, Green? What's he mean by Clockface? Chidori, what is he doing? We must stop this lunacy, and we'll definitely save Kisui. And we'll do it for the Rangers. Let's go, Runa. I'm sure it'll all work out. Yeah, you're right. But I do like, I like Hibiki's reasoning for putting D into the other realm, because he said D doesn't have. I think he was giving D the option of fighting. Once he had to find out the truth, obviously, but if he could choose not to be a part of this fight, he had the option. And I'm glad that, he did realize, because obviously Hibiki learned everything, and he's just like, yeah, I want to give D the option. But anyways, this is bad. This is sad. So sad. Greenkeeper has betrayed the name of justice. He's failed as a hero. He's no better than an invader now. Chidori, I believe there could be no finer Greenkeeper. You've broken my heart. Oh, well, how about this? Whoever defeats Green gets to be the new Green. Let's go! Bring it, heroes! Here we go. Omikane no Kami, here we go. Heave ho! Heave ho! I know where he is now. You gonna take the lead? First, I want to make sure of how serious he is, so I'll watch for now. Besides, there's someone who has to talk to him first. Chidori, here we go. Are you really betraying the Rangers? Since it's you, I think you have some kind of secret plan, but yeah. Are you really calling me a traitor, Sakubo? Didn't you betray the Rangers first? He's not wrong. Is the Green Battalion cursed or what? Junior First Class Hisui. Seriously, though, my superiors and subordinates are all terrible. And where is the other one, anyway? I fucked this up. Seriously, though, my superiors and subordinates are all terrible. And where is the other one, anyway? Yeah, I was wondering that, too. Seriously. Sorry, but unfortunately, the clock's ticking. We'll have to get started without the kid. It'll be Green Battalion's final mission. So in the end, we all just drift apart? And I'm the only one who stayed in place. Makes me wonder, who's in the right here, really? Hisui, don't waver. Nothing you've done has been wrong. Ooh. Well, I don't know if you'll get forgiven, but I can beat you senseless and drag you back to beg for mercy. That's the only idea I've got. Then, oh, dude. Could be interesting. So now we're getting Hisui versus Chidori. Then come at me with all that you got. I won't be going easy. Let's see what you take me when I'm serious. Ooh. Chidori, stop. You could still turn back. You could come back to Green Battalion. Oh! Oh, you're pretty good at getting into your role. To put a neat end to the story, there's one thing you need. Oh, he's following the script. Greenkeeper, you are undeniably a true fuck this up. I'm sorry. To put a neat end to a story, there's one thing you need. An enemy who's super evil and just as strong. Greenkeeper, you are undeniably a true final boss. Oh my god. But seriously, there's just something going on with Chidori that we don't know. There's something up with him. But what is it? Now we're at 173, which is Tile of Resurrection. Well, Osakubo is gone now. She's out. She was part of your battalion. Are you going to do the same to me? You got it wrong, Hisui. That's not what this is. It's not just you. Tonight, I destroy everything. Who are these guys? Oh, Dragon Gadgets. It's like they're rangers or something. The Blackclads from Urabi and Sazen's reports. Why are the Kuroko working for Greenkeeper? Oh my god. I suppose because Yellowkeeper's been captured? They know the truth. Remember, they gotta know the truth about the situation. So, they know, and let's be real, I think we knew to an extent that we all knew from the start the Rangers were going to be destroyed from the inside out. The question was just a matter of how it was going to happen, and when too. They hide their faces to stay out of the light, yet here they are, forced into the spotlight. It's sad. Let's see, let's help them off the stage. Well, that was fast. They don't stop. Will this not end until Green's defeated? He said something about a clock. This? He said to destroy the clock face. Should we try to bust it up? You really think it'll be that easy? It doesn't matter how many allies Greenkeeper has. We're the elite of the Rangers. We'll never lose this fight. To your first class Hikaru, come here. What? Whoa! What? We're not the only ones with elites on our side. Greenkeeper, you plan on destroying the Earth? He got all the executives! I feel like, especially, I know that it's a different one for Magadia. I know it is. But I feel like I feel like it kind of ties back to that tea party that that Chidori had with Magadia that we never got to see the full conversation of. We better get that at some point. Eh? That sound. Executives? That can't be. After all, the executive Entrega was already killed by Ashima. Oh. I'm done. I'm done being a Kuroko. Very well, if that's what you want. So say Akabani, suiting up, here we go. But, there's, obviously that's the, we see the RAM executive's human form, but I feel like there's a reason, there's got to be more than one reason why he infiltrated Yellow. There has to be. But anyways, Greenkeeper, you're a betrayer who controls the invaders. I'll treat you as my enemy and destroy you with my own hands. Rangers, Dio Rangers, and the Invader executives. We have the whole cast for our Super Ultra Sunday Showdown. Chidori, no more. Look, Hisui, even a blockhead can figure this one out. This is the finale, the Dragon Keeper's last stand. So, who? You came, the 13th executive. I'm going to have to ask you to get off the stage. Let's see. Yuli Merida, the cat executive. You really think the final boss can be killed off this early in the game? No. Stay on guard, everyone. They're coming. The snake executive, the owner of Sasan's ability. Keep your distance so he doesn't pull us into his dream. Oh. Just hold on, Kisu. I'm coming for... Wait, I'm coming for you. I'll crush anyone that thinks they could keep us apart, darling. Ooh. Ooh! So this is a full-on battle royale. So this is... Ooh! So this is these are all the original executives. These aren't fakes. These are the originals. Chidori, you sneaky fuck. You sneaky fuck. He did this for this moment. He did. Because remember that backstory for the executives and the foot soldiers in that, they all came from Red. But there's still more to Chidori that I feel like we don't know. Like, part of me is like thinking he's the original Greenkeeper, but based on his age, based on what we know in terms of his age, he can't be. He'd have to be a little bit older. But the other part of me is like, is he like a straight up dude? I swear, if Chidori is a clone, I'm going to fucking hate life. Do not do that to me. Don't do that to me. Now it's really understandable why Red has so many clones, because he's the only successful clone. But Chidori, though, where, like, how? Where? How? Why? When? There's so much more here. We know he's not, obviously we know he's not the original Greenkeeper because we saw him get killed. But if he is if he's a clone of the original Greenkeeper, that would be a twist. I would hate it because it's a clone, but I don't know how I'll feel about that. I can't wait to get to the bottom of Chidori's like true identity. Let's be real. We've only seen like a snippet. We haven't seen his childhood. We only saw him as you know, when he was in a band. We didn't see everything. So there's something going on with Chidori. Something. But man, this final arc is so fucking fire. I love it. And the title Resurrection is obviously the resurrection of the executives, but I just gotta wonder, again, I gotta wonder if this all ties back to that tea party that he had with Magadia. It's gotta, right? And it's gotta apply to the, you know, the other executives that Chidori helped, you know, keep in hiding. It was for this moment. But God, like, Negi, this manga is so amazing. I don't think I can emphasize this enough, how genius this manga is. Like, I feel bad for those that are anime onlys. I really goddamn do. Because they are missing out. Because from what I've heard, the anime cuts out a lot of content. And the only reason I might consider covering season 2 is because Chidori's there, and Chidori looks fucking amazing, and his voice is like perfect too. But man, what do you guys think of it that everyone descended, the executives and everyone descended from Akabane? It's fucked up and it's very poetic if you think about it in a twisted way. Because of the connection remember the connection Yellow had with the original, obviously, had with Akabane. He picked him. So I'm just like, he hand selected him. That's why I'm like, I feel like it just, out of everyone, because I know people are like, well, what, out of everyone, why him? It just, to me, it makes sense. I totally get it. I totally get why this is the case. But there's one other thing, though, that we still don't know, is that red dragon, that little shitty dragon. Where does he fit into all of this? Is he a failed experiment? He gotta be a failed experiment, right? Or is he the actual god? did the clone make a deal with the Dragon God in terms of the Red Dragon? Because we did somewhat see there was a deal being made in the flashback, but I'm just like, did he, like, if that is really, if that red little bastard is really the Divine Dragon, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind if that is actually the Divine Dragon. That is wild. But man, this manga, man, woo! Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think about this, and what direction do you see this going in terms of like Chidori? Like, what do you think he's trying to do? Well, obviously he's trying to finish the script, and Green is the final boss. I can't help but think of Power Rangers in that way. I know. But, damn, there's something else. There's just more to this than just Green being the final boss just because. Just because he's the strongest. There's got to be a reason to it, especially since Red, remember the original clone, well, technically it's yellow, but no, I'm talking about the original Divine Dragon clone that was created was of Akabane. So that's why I'm like, there's something up with Chidori. There is. But man, knowing all these, like everything, so the executives and the foot soldiers, they're all man-made, but they weren't man-made like the way we thought they were. Because remember, I think we all thought they were originally like straight up humans, but they're not. They were all clones. That's such, part of me is torn on how I feel about that, but oh God, I love it. At the same time, I love it, especially since Akabane was kind of a LARPer in a sense too. So yeah. But man, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we could keep bringing you more Ranger Reject content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.